Hey, this is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. Jack and I are out doing one cast today. It is Monday, Labor Day, September 2nd. No generation, it's about noon, a little afternoon, and we've got a pretty stiff wind out of the north. I'm just above the Narrows, and I'm going to be stripping a number 14 Crackleback. There is one problem. There's quite a bit of floating, I don't know what you call it. It's stuff that's come off the bottom and is floating on the surface, and there's some areas that's got a lot of it on the surface and some areas that do not. And the other thing is I want to throw with the wind, or kind of with the wind, which is that direction. This area right here, just above, right at the top of the Narrows, is pretty clear. Of course, I want a really good chop to throw any kind of soft tackle or anything that's like this fly. You want a good chop on the water, and that's why I want to throw this today. So I'm not sure how I'm going to film this. I can kind of throw this way. Yeah, I can throw this way. We'll just do that. But I'll be throwing all over the place, different locations. Not sure if there's a wrong way to work this fly, but I like to, oh, I just missed one. I like to strip it quick and with short strikes or short strips. I just missed my chance of getting one on the first cast, I think. Had a bite. 6X tippet. This fly stays right on the surface, right below the surface for the most part. The fish will chase it down and usually hit it pretty aggressively. Oh, that's a nice one. That was cool. He just came up and from underneath it and just took it. You could usually see the bite too. Nice rainbow. Might take a while to get him in. I did take the DO reading is 8 parts per million, which is very good. And the temperature was 57. How you doing? Good. Just started. Man. You can tell the oxygen content is good. It's got a lot of fight in him. I mean, he's not super long. He's got some weight to him. Caught him right in the corner of the mouth. Nice. You usually catch a lot of small fish on that crackleback, but it's nice to start off with something substantial. Saw another real nice rainbow out there when I was fighting that other one. Oh, not as big, but he's not a dink. Yeah, I see a real nice one out there. Or maybe it's the same one I just released. Okay. That's usually where you hook them, is in the bottom lip. A lot of times in the tongue. I'm not sure why. And that soft hackle came apart. It's not a good testament of my shop's flies. When you have flies that are tied with these kinds of materials, the feathers usually don't last quite as long as, say, a midge, zebra midge, or a scud. But should last more than 2 fish. That crackleback's not sinking, so I just put it on, and I just missed him. Oop. It's right there, buddy. It's over here. He's still looking. It's right there. Got him. That was funny. He was frantically looking for that fly. I pulled away from him. So I threw it back in front of him and he took it. He was even hitting some of that stuff on the surface, thinking it was a midge. That was funny. Oop. You could put some floating on these flies to really, if you want to keep them right on the surface. It's not necessary. Oh, hit it. Come on. That was that big rainbow I saw. He's actually too close to the boat. He broke off when he saw the boat. Okay, I'm going to go away from him for a minute, kind of let him regroup. Maybe he'll come back and hit it here in a minute. Oh, hit it, hit it. Oh. I got another one that's chasing. Where is he? He wasn't a bad one. Sometimes, you know, they'll chase it and swipe at it and miss it and stay with it. Even after you pull it away from them out of the water, they're still looking for that thing. It's a lot of fun to fish this. A guy named Ed Story from St. Louis came up with this fly years ago. Oh, okay, let's throw it up here. One more time up here. Got him. I think I'm going to drop down a little ways. Actually, drop up, if you want to say that. There's a lot more stuff on the water out here is the only problem. Oh. So you got to catch a fish before the fly gets into the gunk. On the ocean content, just a refresher. Four parts per million is a federal standard for clean water. So anything below 4 is considered, like if you're releasing water from a dam. If you're releasing anything less than 4 parts, then they consider that pollution. State of Missouri, their standards is 5 parts per million. But since Table Rock is a federal facility, they are held to that 4 parts. And on the high end of the spectrum, 12 is, I don't know what saturation is, but 12 is pretty high. Anything above 5 is plenty good. You get down 4 and they get not quite as active, but not bad. I think I just picked up a bunch of stuff. Oop, fish, fish. He missed it. He got it. You can see them swirl behind the fly, which means they're either taking it or they're trying to take it. I've heard of some big browns caught on cracklebacks. So they will hit them. Again, in the bottom fly, in the bottom lip. Sometimes it's a little harder to get them off that bottom lip. Let's do this. Oh, hey, this is fun. And again, this choppy water is the key. Chop on the surface. We should see a lot of this these days in the summer, where you get this breeze. Not this summer, this fall, late summer. I guess we have 3 more weeks of summer. You can change your retrieve up a little bit if you want. Slow it down or speed it up, or just kind of figure out what the fish are wanting. in the camera. Here's a strip. Sometimes I like to just kind of lift the rod and skate it across the surface. Oh, here it's coming. Here comes one. Eat it. Eat it. He's right on it. Got him. He was following it forever. As soon as I stopped, he took it. Got him right in the top of the mouth. Well, this fly is lasting a while. Starting to get beat up a little bit. So I'll skate this one. No follows that time. I think when you skate it like this, it stays on the surface a little bit longer. Oh. Thought I had a follow, I didn't. Got him. Came up and got that one. This is almost as good as fishing dries. It is like fishing dries. They're taking it, maybe the fly's this far underneath the water. I mean, and when they hit it, it's like right there. He's almost too big to lift. So I'm gonna try it. I knew you were going to do that. Oh, stop it. Be good. Got it. Fly still okay. Very few people out today. Nice thing about it, I mean, you can fish this whole flat area with these. And what we call a soft tackle is you get the same result, I think, but soft tackle has a little bit smaller profile than this Crackleback, so I'm starting to lose my chop a little bit. I ran right into one of those piles of whatever it is on the surface. I'm gonna catch one more and I'm gonna call it a day. Here comes the wind. That's what I needed. Let's try another skate. I think what I need to do is move to another spot. Throw back up here where that big fish was. Oh man, he just nailed it, little one. He came from the side and just torpedoed it. A lot of guys do this up below the dam, in those flats up there. Oh, another big rainbow, just too close to the boat. They start to follow it, and then they see the boat. There's a couple of them right here. No, that was a little one that came up and tried to eat it. Come on, big fish. I can see you. They are looking at it. That little one's still over here looking for that fly. I jerked it right out of his mouth. I can still see if, I don't know if it's the same fish, but, oh, nice. It's bad when you can see how big the fish are when they hit it, and then they miss it. I couldn't keep it away from that one. He's too aggressive. He chased it down and just ate it immediately, the little one. I know, I didn't let you fight very long. I think that's 9. Make it an even 10. I think. Again, I can see quite a few fish. They're too close to the boat almost. Ah, another little one. I guess you could get picky if you have a chance. If you see a little one coming after it, you can pull it away from him. Yep, little one chased it the last second. Little one. I'm pulling it away from the little ones now. Okay. All right, last cast. Probably should have thrown in a new spot. Let's do that. Instead of throwing it 3 times in a row in the same spot, let's pick a new spot. I had one, but I didn't see him take it. Okay. Yeah, it's actually sunk down a foot underneath the water that time, which is okay. I think it's better if they stay closer to the surface, but they'll hit it when it's sinking like that. These flies are not weighted. And like I said, you could put floating on them and really make them stay close to the surface if you wanted to. And I think it would probably help my bite if I did that. There's one. Because they are responding a lot better if it's on the surface or right below the surface. Like I said, most of the fish you're going to catch are small, but those big ones will take it too. All right, I'm going to change flies and keep fishing. I'm going to turn the camera off. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.